Hey y'all, and good now, whenever and wherever this finds you. As promised, this is the video on all the good things happening to my friends to affirm my belief that we were moving into a new paradigm of abundance, that the thing that we're most hungry for is to give something to our neighbor. And so let the show begin. I think I better talk about Jesse first, because Jesse blessed me with a mental health package, we'll say, and it turns out that in that package I found something that really gives me a good outlook and a sense of well-being and joy. What's happened good in Jesse's life is yesterday, well, first off, his neighbor, Jesus, gave him a free brake job, and would have cost him probably $800. And his neighbor just gave it to him because he just wanted to do something for him. And so that affirms my belief that what we're hungry for is to give something to our neighbor. And then Jesse, from this man's reference, went and got 4 brand new tires for the price of 1 tire, and some more of the blessings. So Jesse blessed me, and now Jesse's getting blessed. And I was going to start with Kelly, because Kelly blessed me this week by taking me camping, and you maybe seen the video about camping. What I want to say about Kelly is that he downsized this year, and he found a place that he could buy for cash. Now he owns it outright, and he just pays lot rent, or like he's got his life set to live within his means, and just he can do whatever he wants. And lucky for me, one of the things he wants is to take me camping. So I was blessed this week with camping. So then I have a friend that I found out got a disability claim. They received $9,000 back pay. So it's like it looks like the bottom's going to fall out and we're all going to be destitute. And here's my friend, gets an extra $700 a month plus $9,000 back pay. So that's good news. I talked to KJ today, and he's made his downsizing, and I hadn't talked to him for a couple weeks. I let him have his time to go through his transformation, and he's done a wonderful job. He too went, like my friend Kelly, he too went from a big house down to a house that he could buy for cash, and now he lives within a means, and he's just happy as he can be, and he's very positive. And that brings me to my friend Christopher. So Christopher, he's blessed with his new child, and she's growing really great, and I hear her when I talk to him. I can hear her on the phone, and he's just so happy and he's loving it. So I call him to catch up on the positive vibe. So what's good in his life is that he's talking about moving, getting a place, getting set up, and so that he and I can start collaborating on videos again, which is exciting for me. Well, Chihuahua, my friend Chihuahua, had her birthday, and she went out for her birthday dinner, and I was sitting here and I heard all this rustling in the house, and I went out, and she had 15 birthday cards and 5 bags of gifts and all kinds of goodies, and it was wonderful for her. I guess another thing I just flashed on is tomorrow they're supposed to come and look at my house to see if it's any good for solar. That'll be a big change in my life, is to get moving forward on having solar installed and learning all about that. Oh, and what about Brian? Brian we're having Tuesday, we're going to have our Zoom meeting to see what, to have a 2022 wrap up on the election and to look forward to what we might do going forward. I've invited Liam Madden, and I hope he comes because I really want to get to know him, because
to rebirth our democracy and solve our most urgent challenges with structural innovations to our problem-solving capacities. I am not saying I have all the answers, but I am saying together we can build the solutions we need if we change the technology, the social processes, and the mindsets we use to solve problems.
Although he only got 28% of the vote, he was running as a Republican, or he was running in the Republican primary, and he won it, but he's not a Republican. And then I got in touch with him here recently. Well, that's a lot of good things happening, and it just tells me that what you give, you get. What did the Beatles say? The love you take is equal to the love you make, and I think that's true. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you down the road.